Got it going on in here.
Drop that off, sir.
Daddy, is that you?
Open the door, son.
Just let that boy breathe. I'm not gonna lose my race.
You know what, bro? You grown.
Black Dad Cast.
It's
Hey.
that thigh stop.
Yeah.
We selling thighs.
You know, it's crazy because I went to Wingstop, still ain't had thighs yet. You
Me
know what I'm
neither.
saying? I'm coming in here for Old Faithful. You know what I'm saying?
Give 'em to
Give me what I know good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but they have been hit or miss. The one over here by the crib, dog, like it's a whole bunch of young people in there, and I don't like young people. It's crazy because I used to be a young person, and I'm still relatively young. You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying. Like all these little kids in here
Oh,
got the little fade at the bottom and the dreads at the top, and I really was in there. You know, little kids in there sagging and cussing. I'm like, bro, this is a place of business. What you doing here, bro?
You by 76.
Didn't they
I don't
Jesus
like young
Christ.
people.
Then they ask you what you want when you come
You
in.
feel
Not
me?
how can I help you? What you want?
What you want? Online to pick up.
Look,
Damn,
not
bro.
Ryan and turned into the get off my grass guy.
I am there, bro.
Quickly.
I am there, dog. I
Yeah.
didn't think that would be the case, but I was in this Wingstop last night. I'm like, these little niggas are irritating me right now, dog.
just want
Everybody,
my
every time I turned around, dog, all I heard was on God. On God, bro. On God, bro. On God, bro. On God. I'm like, bro, what is this? Man, give me my food, bro, so I can go home.
What was our on God? I don't even remember us saying nothing like that.
We never said that, bro.
I don't know, maybe real talk or
What?
trill
No.
talk for a second. You know,
We never said. I don't think we ever said like swear to God like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? But like, just on God, bro.
Yeah.
On
On my
God,
mama.
bro. You know what I'm
The
saying?
no
But
homo
yes.
phase was kind of. I was like, all right.
Yeah. I'm a grown man, dog. I'm not.
Yeah.
Once I heard J. Cole, you know what I'm saying I done hit too many hoes that ever pause that shit. I stopped saying no homo and pause. It was over with, bro. I'm a grown
boy.
man. You know what I'm saying?
And on that note, perfect segue to the intro. Welcome back for everybody who is coming back. Welcome for the first time. For everybody else is new.
Right.
If we scared you away with that little banter at the beginning, sorry about that. At least you know what you're getting.
Right.
Accept me for who I am, okay?
Exactly.
I'm living in my truth.
Exactly. This is me walking in my truth. Season 3, episode 4, Black Dad Cast. Is it 4? It's 4-ish.
4 or 5.
4 or 5. One of them, we'll figure it out. It'll be in the show notes.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? We are back for another episode talking about all of the shenanigans that are happening in life as it relates to Black fatherhood.
I seen a meme that said these shenanigans gonna shenan, and that I was tickled.
These shenanigans gonna shenan. Like Bruce say, we gonna get these nannies off.
Oh, man.
Gonna get these nannies off.
Woo! All right, that's the first laugh of the day.
Needed that good one.
Yeah, dog. Get the engine started. It's like a 77. You know what I'm saying? 66 Impala in here, dog.
So we usually film in the evening, but now we filmed in the morning.
Life be lifing.
Life be lifing. So if you're on the audio, you may be able to tell in our voices because it sounds like we've been smoking a cigar all morning.
Yeah.
But for the YouTube viewership, they definitely gonna see. They can be like, "These niggas just rolled out."
Hey, literally rolled out.
Roll out.
You know
I almost missed a step.
Oh.
But, it is what it is.
You can't be tumbling at this age.
I swear, dog.
Take a couple hours to get back together.
Yeah, bro.
Couple hours, couple days.
Life alert.
Yeah.
I'm falling. I can't get up.
The button.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I lived alone, boy, I had one of them things.
It's crazy, dog. We just 33, dog. We talking like we
Bruh,
78.
I
You know what I'm
swear
saying?
that time
Gotta
moved
protect yourself
fast.
at all times.
That time moved
Protect
real
yourself.
fast, dog.
It do, bro.
Speaking of time,
Oh, Lordy.
father update time.
Right on.
So
I like
what's
that.
been happening in you all's world?
Oh man, Johnny, you wanna come
Man,
to the pulpit first?
listen, when I'm coming for altar call and asking for prayer, cause I went on vacation last week and I almost just missed my flight on purpose, cause I didn't
Man.
want
Ooh,
to come back home.
ooh,
It feels like
man.
every time I walk in the door, my son don't even have a mama no more, and it's not
Hey.
her fault. It's like he just whatever he doing with his mama don't mean nothing to him when I walk in the door.
Mm.
And sometimes I be like, go love on your mother, son. Please. She look like she needs some love, okay? Just go over there and give me 5 minutes. He watched me undress myself from work, wash my hair. It's still COVID out there. The Delta variant's
Mhm,
picking back up.
mhm,
So,
mhm.
I still do my routine. I go right in the closet and take off my clothes, and then I go right in the restroom and wash my hands all the way up to my elbows. Just to kind of wash that stuff off. Then I come in,
Yeah.
pick them up, give them a hug, give them a kiss. Love you, son. And
Mm.
he's like, he just standing there now. Oh, okay, daddy, you gonna get undressed? Okay, I'll watch you get undressed. Okay, daddy, I'll watch. I'm like, son,
It's a little creepy,
Please,
bro.
man.
get away from
He's like,
me.
did you download a new game for me, son? Get
I
your
just got
ass
in
out of here.
here. Get out of here.
When you start talking between your teeth, that's when I knew I was a father in. I said, God, oh, this
Look,
boy getting on my nerves.
bro,
Get
coming
out
in
of
hot,
here.
coming in hot.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
you know what? It's a blessing because I know I wonder if that's gonna switch around for Caleb because whenever you get ready to go, you trying to give him a kiss. I don't want no kiss.
Yeah,
Like saying you gonna take this kiss,
yeah,
I
and then when
did.
he get to Baylor age, he gonna be like he gonna be on some other stuff where he trying to follow me around like that too. I'll be like,
Mm.
thought you didn't want you to kiss.
You feel
man,
me?
Mm-hmm.
All this come with the package. Don't follow
bro.
me.
Exactly. Now
And I
that's
know,
dope that he cling to you.
look, it's crazy
Yeah.
too, because I know like it's gonna come an age where he gonna, be smelling himself and he ain't gonna be want to kick it with
Mhm.
daddy no more. So,
Mhm.
there are times where I have my moment where I'm like, son, back up, but
Yeah.
then I think I'm like, man, let me enjoy this right now, because
Right.
especially, with, my wife's 7 months pregnant now, so we're getting closer. And I'm like,
Mhm.
let me enjoy this, especially before the second baby comes, and especially when he gets older, because I'm like, I'm
Mhm.
not gonna have these individual moments with him anymore.
Mhm.
So I am, very appreciative of it. Like we sit and we laugh on the couch, we read our little.
Mhm.
He got his little Dr. Seuss books and his little. He got like a little book. It's like a little magic trick book, and he be coming up with his own magic tricks in his head, bro. And I just be laughing, man, because I'm like, he really has a like huge imagination. I'm like, that's
That's
pretty
dope.
cool, bro, because
Yeah.
life will throw you down and make you think none of this stuff is real. And I don't want my son to
Mhm.
think that. Keep
You
thinking
Straight
them
know,
up.
things.
Straight
The
up.
floor is
use
Straight
your
lava,
up.
son. You
imagination.
right. Exactly. I'm tiptoeing around the house.
Floor turn lava.
And he
Mm-hmm.
just be too tickled by that stuff, man.
Yeah, we used to
That's
do
funny.
that as kids, man. Let's talk about Roman a little bit. Uh, I'll start with the bad and end with the good.
There we go. There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Dog. So I go I go pick him up from my daycare. It's Friday, end of the week. You know what I'm saying? Boys and had to work for a living all week. You feel
Hmm.
me? You know what I'm saying? My middle name is Moses, dog. You feel me?
Man.
Was outchea, dog. Go pick him up, and his teacher said he was bad today. He was cussing, and I'm like, I gotta raise my hand up on that one. You know what I'm saying? He was cussing. He was throwing himself down on the floor. He was jerking away from me, and he was acting like the victim when I told him that he was wrong for doing something. And I said, "Oh, did he now?" So now, mind you, I've never had these type of conversations. That lady made it a point to come find me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Left his bag. He was bad today. So I'm looking at Roman, and Roman is he at that age, bro. He know, you know
He
what I'm saying. He about to
understand.
be, he about to be 3 this year. So when she
Yeah.
was,
Grown, bro.
she was basically,
Mm-hmm.
she was giving all these, incidents and reports, and he's just kind of looking like,
Can't believe
yeah,
y'all
bro,
snitched on me.
yeah, right. I thought that was just gonna stay between us. So I'm looking at him. I'm like, oh, this what we doing, Roman? I said, man, go apologize to her, man. And he, I go apologize.
Yeah.
So I made him go over there. He apologized, I'm sorry, all that good stuff. And so we're gonna have a talk when we get home, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in here fuming. Well, I mean, I can't get mad at the cursing part, dog. Like, that is what that is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because I heard him
Like I
cuss
said,
over here at my
He
house.
got it honest.
right.
Oh,
So, I just told him, we talked about this on the show. Just don't cuss in public, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying. I have been trying, bro, to check myself on that. But when we get home, like all the other stuff you was on, let's talk about it. So I had to, get on one knee, bro. You know what I'm saying? On bended knee. And I just raised my voice up, just brought it up to here. I ain't touching. But that loud talking, that stern talking, you got one job. You're not gonna act a fool. It's just that whole spiel. He just broke down. I said, man, go sit down. And so the next update I get there yesterday, this past Friday, how was he? Oh, he was great.
Scared straight, that boy.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I needed, dog. Like I didn't think I was gonna be at that point. I'm like, man, I hope I don't have that kid, man. Well, he on the cusp of getting kicked out of daycare because he in here cutting the food, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to Tiana. I'm like, I hope we don't have this kid. You know what I'm saying? And so then he get in the house. I didn't know. I didn't because. And I'm like, man, I don't want to hear none of that. I'm like, is he gonna be lying too? You know what I'm saying? So, it's just I had to be a real parent, a real dad, and give him a stern talking to, dog.
Yeah.
Like, tell me, bro, you got one job right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real parent ass speech.
Hey,
you got one job: go to school and make good grades.
For real,
feel me?
My son's smart ass, bro. He be like, Daddy, that's 2 jobs. I got good grades. I'd be like, all right, man. Get out of here. Get out of here.
About to dot your eye, cuz.
That's a Caleb statement too,
bro.
He got it cooked up.
Let me tell you how this just overcooked my grits, boy. So I get the boys from school.
You overcooked my grits, yo.
Overcooked my grits. So I get the boys from school, and I guess Camden was doing a lot of moving around, so his diaper shifted. Right? Scariest thing in life is a little baby with no diaper on. It was on, but it shifted.
So it basically ain't on.
Yeah. It basically ain't on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't covering all the important stuff. He's sitting down. Caleb's on the other side of the table because he wants to eat at the big table now. So sometimes I let him. And I'm feeding Camden. And I'm getting ready. I was like, all right, cool. We're getting close. It's about to be bath time. So
it's glorious.
It's glorious. So I was like, let me grab Camden, get him all cleaned up, and be like, Caleb, all right, come on, it's time for a shower. Caleb's wanting to take showers now, but we didn't do the shower that day because you're about to find out why. So I grabbed Camden, and I feel it cold and wet, and I said, oh, I know that ain't the food I just fed him. Ooh. I look, and it is everywhere. Bro, I'm talking the teeth and boo-boo, the mushy stuff. You know what I mean? It's not the turds.
The spread.
Bro, it is it's in his high chair. It's down his leg. It's on my arm. Oh. And Caleb sitting across the table just eating, and he looked at me like, "Ooh, that's nasty." It's like,
yeah, I'm gonna make you clean it up.
Yeah, right. So I'm in like, okay, what I do, what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to gather yourself because all this stuff. He's like, it's shit everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I get him upstairs, and I just sit him in the tub, clothes on and everything. And then I just start turning the water on so I can just like rinse the stuff as I'm going, right before I take it into the washroom. And I'm just sitting him there, and I'm getting it all together. And I'm like, Caleb, come on, so you can get ready to take your bath. Get upstairs. So he's coming upstairs, and I'm pulling off Camden's clothes, getting ready to put him in the tub. And he's just standing there. He's like, Dad, I think Camden boo-booed. Thank you, Captain Obvious. And I said that to him. He's like, my name Caleb. I was like, come on. Not right now. Like, I'm in a stressful situation, son. You're not making it any better.
High pressure, dog.
It's, you know what I mean? And the whole time, Camden just be like, well, shit, sometimes you got rice. You know, you got to be unbothered by the whole situation. That youngest one, boy, he just do not care.
He really don't, dog. The facial expressions on him, dog.
It's always I'm not amused.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed.
Is that all?
At
times.
All, bro. Like,
this is it.
You should have practiced more.
He looked like that. Camden looked like that 50-year-old dad that seen his son do a 360 dunk for the first time and was like, that it? That's all you got?
Yeah.
Nice try.
I don't know if y'all ever seen like a lot of Prince interviews, but like he gives me big Prince energy. Like,
man.
Just do you own your own masters?
Yeah.
His voice probably gonna be deep too.
Yeah, bro.
It is crazy, bro.
Can't do nothing to impress. Caleb impressed by everything, bro. We go to the Luminary and we go to the little spots, and Caleb's like, "Oh, look at the truck."
Yeah.
Camden's like, cool.
Yeah.
Where's food?
So yeah, but they're playing together a lot, and so I'm interested to see how those vibes start to turn out. We'll see though. But yeah, so that's
Caleb got him for what? 3 years?
Yeah, so Caleb will be 4 in October, and Camden will be 1 in September. So we're coming up on birthday season, baby.
Man. Yeah.
So hold on, September what, bro?
September 11th.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Roman September
9/11.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, this the only, we probably gonna do Camden a birthday party this year since he turning 1. You know, big age. But everything else we probably gonna consolidate. We're gonna do one party in between both their birthdays.
Cost efficient.
Share. You know what I mean? Share.
It's always good having them close by. I don't know why nobody ain't tell me that.
Look, it wasn't on purpose.
Hey, just shook out this way.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You roll the dice, baby. Roll the dice.
Yeah. This birthday season, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
It's
got 1 or
8,
2
9,
weeks.
10 over here. So
Yeah.
Also, all the fathers out there, start to prepare your budgets. We about to get into holiday season.
Ooh.
Don't get caught lacking.
Man.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Boys know when the holiday season coming and still get caught lacking.
All the time.
Still, bro.
So this is the PSA from the Black Dad Cast. Hey, it's right around the corner, baby. Don't let it sneak up on you.
Don't get caught. DGCL, baby. Don't get caught lacking.
Don't get caught lacking.
That's the acronym, dog.
Yeah, buddy. So what's going on in this crazy world, man? I know it's a lot of stuff happening. I know we was talking about Hot Wheels for a second.
Man, Hot Wheels is wilding, dog.
Yeah, man.
I've never seen. Well, I can't say never because as of late, I've been seeing a lot of disregard for human life. You know what I'm saying? Dog, that man in the wheelchair don't give a damn, dog.
At all.
And let for the people who don't know who Hot Wheels is.
Greg Abbott.
There we go.
Down here in Texas. You know what I'm saying? This man is like, you know what? Don't you worry about that mask mandate because I'm gonna ban them.
Yeah.
Dog, what? So now this like the CDC really messed this up.
They really did.
It started with them when the vaccine came out, and as people were getting vaccinated, mind you, a lot, you know, the population threshold it is supposed to get to it has not been there. But CDC said if you're vaccinated, you ain't gotta wear that mask, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You straight.
Exactly.
And then so now you got the people that were already not wearing masks. They gonna say, well, how you gonna know I'm not vaccinated?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the co-mingling of the vaccinated people and the unvaccinated people, even though the overwhelming majority of people in the hospital now are unvaccinated. There's a 5%, it's 95% unvaccinated and 5% vaccinated, because you do have those breakthrough cases where people that are vaccinated do still end up catching COVID. And
The Delta variant is going crazy right
it's
now.
whooping ass. Okay. Do you remember this is like Royal Rumble, right? And then the glass breaks and Stone Cold comes out.
And
And then
stuns
he
everybody.
whoops everybody's ass, dog.
Yeah.
That's what the Delta variant is. Stone Cold Steve Austin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With 2 cans of beer, you know what I'm
Man.
saying? Ready to deliver the Stone Cold Stunner, dog. That's where we at right now. You feel me? And so Greg like, nah, dog, I ain't worried about the mask mandate. And if you try to give me a mask mandate to any of these restaurants, I'm gonna fine you for it.
Yeah.
So,
It's
man.
it's crazy too, because I work, my job is working with a lot of like people, period. I'm frontline worker for a company, and I do a lot of face-to-face communication. And we get people, customers walk in and they'll ask, do they make y'all wear a mask? And I say, no. We choose to wear a mask. Some of us are vaccinated, some of us are not. The vaccinated people, are allowed to not wear a mask, but we just try to play it safe because we don't know who comes through the door. And they say, oh, okay, I get it. And they say, well, I'm not vaccinated, as they don't have a mask on. And I look them dead in their eyes, right over my mask, and my eyes say, you're the reason why I still have my mask on. Because you're walking around unvaccinated with no mask.
Without a mask on.
So when the CDC said you can not wear a mask, people didn't care if you were vaccinated or not. They just saw, I don't have to wear a mask no more. They can't ask me. Exactly. They can't ask me, because that's against HIPAA violation. So like I'm just like, leave, bro. And y'all the ones want to walk around everywhere without a mask, and you spreading this crap, bro.
It's just and at first it was like, us as a race, how black people are. We love us a good conspiracy theory, boy.
Man,
you know
gonna run down that rabbit hole.
I knew it.
I knew it the whole time. Because I had watched Dr. Sebi and I had listened to Dr. Umar. Said, look, bro, all I gotta do is drink elderberry. If I catch it, I won't get. Look, man,
and some ginger ale.
You feel me? Or some tussin. But man, look, dog, it's not. But it's not just us though, bro.
Oh yeah, dog.
These white people out here wilding too, dog.
Oh yeah, bro.
Come on, man. Like that's just a sector of people, dog. Black, white, Hispanic. Like I don't know. I don't think I've seen too many of like our Asian brothers and sisters. They be out here masked up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but in Asian countries, they been on the mask too.
Yeah, they were doing that a while ago. Yeah,
way before.
But it's not so much for disease and sickness. It's like in some countries over there, like the pollution is. I mean, in some cities over there, the pollution is really, really bad.
Yeah.
So the mask thing is not new to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And naturally, as a byproduct of wearing a mask a lot, you don't get as sick.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah. So that's
another discussion.
Yeah.
Because boy,
I didn't catch the flu lately.
I ain't catch not damn cold last year.
Man.
Not once. And I normally good. Like my immune system, I'm like I said, I'm LeBron James, my prime with my immune system, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might get sick once or twice a year.
Me too, bro.
Last year, nothing.
Like, look, my insurance is really for my family. It ain't for me.
Right.
Because I don't ever go to the doctor, bro, for like being sick or anything like that. I'm mostly like good, bro. And it's just
straight up.
And like even talking about the flu, bro, it's like I know people are still getting the flu, but it ain't even being talked about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because of how heavy, how fast, how like crazy this thing is. Yeah, it's just going and going and going. And I think people forgot about it heavy because of the protests and everything that was going on. So you didn't see oh, so many cases a day, so many deaths, like you see on CNN and Fox
Mm-hmm.
News, like how you used to
Yeah,
see
case
it.
count. Mm-hmm.
Man, it's like it just disappeared. And then
Mm-hmm.
the CDC and well, really the vaccine comes out, then the CDC says this, and it's just like y'all pushing it further and further away, and then y'all make these money hungry companies feel like, oh, we can go back to recouping what we lost.
Oh, we
So
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna open it
That's,
back up. We're gonna
yeah.
extend the hours. We're gonna stretch our
So,
employees thin,
yeah.
even though we
They
done
raise the
fired
prices. They
everybody.
getting that
We're
price
Straight
gonna
up.
back
raise,
in blood,
bruh.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
We're
look,
getting back in
look,
blood for sure.
listen. It's a little chicken spot I go to down by my job. And I know I'm going off track. I'm gonna come back. It's a
Okay,
little
man, that's
chicken
good.
spot that I go to down by the job, and like before the pandemic, 757. That's tax included. I come
They
look
coming
from
there
my
with 7 pennies
hey
and 2
Yeah.
quarters, boy.
hey listen 757. That's the meal, the drink, side, the roll, everything. I say cool. I can come here. This been my spot. I come back from COVID. You know they. This was like June. I'm like okay, 835. Okay, I went up about $1. Okay, I can get it.
Yeah.
You know, chicken
Yeah.
kind of. You know, I heard it's a
Gotta
shortage on the
change my
Chicken,
chicken.
chicken
coins up.
shortage.
You know, okay, all right.
I
Quarter
change
in
my
the,
coins.
Look, I
gotta get a
went.
quarter in the
Look,
dime right now.
I
You know?
went Thursday, and they said 935. I say, hold the hell on, now y'all tripping,
Y'all
dog.
wilding.
Bruh, these
Now,
companies,
what the hell kind of chicken is this?
It's organic, dog. It's
y'all
free
better
range
send me 2
chicken.
extra tenders, man. What's going on,
Pork and
man?
bean juice. You know what I'm
Bruh.
saying, nigga?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, that's my
dog.
little rant, my little tangent where I
I
went
know it's
off,
all
but
good, bro. It's
Rent
like,
is too damn high.
so
man,
you
bro.
got the CDC now trying to walk all this stuff back. And,
Yep.
bro, once the floodgates open, you can't close them back up.
Nope.
So I'm afraid, really, this is just where we at, bro. Like, it's just,
Mm-hmm.
sink or swim. You either going to be vaccinated or you're not, dog.
Yeah.
And, we said over here, like, we getting vaccinated. Well, at first it was, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it turned into, I'm going to just take my chance with it, dog,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mhm.
I'd rather be caught with my pants down with the vaccine than caught with my pants down without it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm going to take my chances on that. And then we going to mask up because that's just how we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think
Yeah.
that might be like the rest of forever on the cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
At least
Wearing the
until this
mask being
thing flattens, like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
gonna
Whitley
be
was
a
telling
while.
me that, the beds are filling back up. They already opening up additional COVID wards now.
Mm.
So,
It's crazy.
like this Delta variant is elephants on parade.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to stay safe out here. For everybody listening, make sure y'all stay safe. Mask up, whether you vaccinated or not, because
At least
there
wear
has
your
been
damn mask if you're not gonna get
Man,
vaccinated,
come
dog.
on,
That's
dog.
bare minimum, bro.
bare minimum. You know,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
people ain't out here wearing their masks. These same people that be getting people pregnant like 12 times, bro.
They don't wear the other
It's
mask.
irresponsible. You know what I mean? So it's just little things, man. Just have respect for for humankind, just some decency, man. Because even if you don't want to wear your mask, stay in the house. Stay in the
Yeah.
house.
Right.
It's not a
You know what I mean?
conspiracy theory, man. Like, this variant is whooping people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got
Mhm.
people I know, you feel me, that's been affected by it, dog. Like, this ain't a game, dog. People just trying to, like, lean on their youth. Like, oh, man, I shake back, or, man, it's just a cold, or it's just this, or just that. Until you on a ventilator and you on your last leg, dog.
Man,
Like,
bro.
On the vent, on
my,
ECMO.
my thing is this, bro. And I ain't like I'm acting like I'm high and mighty, dog, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on none of that, bro. I'm not. I'm I ain't got time judging nobody, bro. But I'm legit out here judging you, bro. You seeing what's going on? You see the same stats I see, dog.
For real.
If you ain't got like a condition, like a legit medical condition where the vaccine will kind of mess with the medicine you taking for the condition you got, dog, bro, go get jabbed up, dog. That's why I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's bad out here, fool. Because what's gonna happen is this disease is gonna mutate and copy itself, and we're gonna get to a point where vaccine ain't gonna do nothing. Now we just out here getting whooped, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna get to. Like, I've never been like on some mandatory, like it got to get done. But at this point, bro, government is gonna come in. Hey, dog, I don't care what CDC said. I don't care what nobody else saying. I don't care how we're saying. You getting vaccinated.
Exactly.
Line up. That's why I'm at with it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Line everybody up, bro. If you get, no, you getting vaccinated.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying?
And for the people that be like, you don't know what's in that vaccine.
I
You
don't
don't
give a
even know what's
damn.
in your food.
I swear.
You don't know what's in
Do
the
you-
Hennessy bottle you be turning.
Listen, do
No.
you
You don't know what's in them drugs you be doing.
or the
Exactly.
vitamins you taking? Look,
Exactly,
dog,
bro.
the vaccine ain't FDA approved. Neither is your supplements.
Nope.
Neither are the vitamins you take. Come on, dog. Like, stop playing.
Man.
Yeah.
It's excuse after excuse after excuse, bro. Do
I was
everything under the sun.
saying this last week. I said you can look like here's the problem with new age people like us, because we're kind of like the middle child, like J. Cole said. His second J. Cole reference, but we're really like the middle child. Like we didn't grow up without electronics, but we did grow up without electronics. You know what I'm saying? Like cell phones didn't become a thing, especially smartphones really didn't become a thing until like 08, 09, 2010. So we were just like, 20,
Stepping into
21.
it.
You know what I'm saying? So like our childhood still was, not really Google based,
Right.
and like the early adulthood stage was Google based. And I was saying this, like, you can find the answer you're looking for on the internet if you just keep searching. Like
yeah,
whatever
for
your
sure.
mind thinks, there's something
Confirmation
out there.
bias.
Yeah, there's something out there that will make you like believe it. Like, oh, it said it right here in this article, or I found it over here, or 20,000 people commented on this and agreed. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like believe what you want to believe, but just know these numbers they putting out here, they steady going up. And them numbers don't lie, dog. When you see people
Right.
dying left and right, and you see family members having to, bury their loved ones and only having 2 people at their funeral, like, I don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Not for my family or not to see a family member. So man, I swear, it was a lady at my church. She worked at the hospital, and I got like 10 people vaccinated. I was signing them up like it's a doggone rally. You want to get vaccinated? Come on, I got you. I got a lady signed up.
You get a shot.
Bro, I had everybody signed up, dog.
But it's crazy, man, and it's not only the older people, y'all. So there's a guy in Las Vegas. He just passed away, 39 years old, father of 5.
Man.
On his deathbed, he had complications from coronavirus. On his deathbed, he was texting his fiance saying, and I quote, I should have gotten the damn vaccine.
Yeah.
That's a terrible way to go out.
Bruh.
Like, I would not even, like, can you fathom just like, oh, there was a solution, but now it's too damn late.
It's too late. That's crazy, right?
I rather
DGCL.
Man.
I rather don't get caught. That is episode title, dog.
Don't get caught lacking, man.
Don't get caught lacking out here, dog. Like I read an article. This is from Fox, and this is where I got the 95% unvaccinated and then 5% vaccinated. It's I can't think of the doctor's name, but it's at Memorial. And there was a lady in there, older lady, 57. Well, I ain't say older, 57, dog. And the daughter was saying that's what her mom told her. As soon as I get out of here, I'm getting the vaccine. But she's intubated. You know, she gonna make it out of there or not, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like this could be it. You don't know.
Right.
And don't get to that point. Dude, it's so many
Shouldn't
steps
have to, dog.
before we get to this point where I'm in a COVID room and I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of that room.
Yeah, bro.
So many steps before we get to that point, but people just bypass them and just running to the point where they in that room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you could pick ways you could die, you know what I'm
ain't
saying?
it.
Like, you don't ever want to pick a tragic death like a car accident and get shot. You know what I'm saying? A doggone virus that has a cure for it out there, or at least something that helps
Lessen
it. That helps soften the blow, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't take it and you died from it? Oh, man, bro.
It's
sad way to go
tough,
out,
dog.
bro.
It's tough, dog.
Man.
So you in a cold room and can't nobody be in there with you, dog.
By yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a mental strain right there, bro. Being by yourself.
Dealing with something that might take you out the game.
Man. So we're gonna switch gears because before we go down these rabbit holes,
Straight up.
Right.
talk about a little bit of positivity in Black fatherhood. We're about to see it on the big screen. I don't know if y'all have seen the trailers for King
Yes,
Richard,
sir.
Did.
but I
And so
am,
HBO Max.
Yes,
I am
sir.
super duper excited about that.
Yeah.
I am.
King Richard, for those of you who are not familiar, tells a story from what seems to be the father's point of view. So Venus and Serena's father, Richard Williams, kind of them as children growing up in tennis, and it kind of tells it from his point of view, which we love Venus and Serena, some of the greatest athletes of all time. But I think it kind of connects with us in a little bit to where we're getting to see it from a Black father's
Point of view.
perspective.
Right.
In a Black father that did something positive, that
Against
had a
all
positive
odds.
aspect, against
Yeah,
all
man.
odds.
In Compton.
In Compton, of
Yeah,
all
man.
places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Compton,
man.
California, bro.
Compton for some, Bompton for others.
You know what I'm saying?
They was there. You know what I mean? And I can't wait to watch this. And Will Smith, of course, is playing King Richard, and we know Will Smith's track record, so we are not concerned.
Yeah, we know he understands the
He's
assignment.
the perfect guy for the role, bro.
They
got those
As a young kid say, he understands the assignment.
Right.
Yeah, we have no concerns about that. So we I think I speak for everybody when I say we hella excited.
Oh, for sure.
Sure, man.
And we look forward to doing like a little debrief on it, talking about it pretty soon. So make sure if y'all out there listening and y'all want to be a part of it, y'all go and watch it. We'll put it out there before we get to talking about it, so that way everybody can be on the same page.
Yeah.
So, King Richard, man, that's solid, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah,
I sent the trailer to Tiana. She was like, all she said was, "Yep."
You
That's all it is, dog.
You know what it is.
You know what it is, bro.
Yeah. So what's another Black father that y'all would want to see a movie
on? Oh man.
Like, what you mean? Like
for instance, somebody who is I don't know, a big part of our lives, or impactful, or somebody famous, or somebody that we look up to. Who's another Black father that you would want to see a story on, like a backstory on? Because Venus and Serena's father is a good one. That's great.
Yeah.
That's a tough one, right?
Yeah. So I don't know if I would want to see a movie on these guys, but like when I see how Bron is with his kids and like him making time for their games and for their events, and stuff like Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying? Like how they care for their kids. Even Russell Westbrook, bro, like how diligent he is with his twins, bro. Like I just like that's the social media era where we get to see a little bit of their life, whatever that they put out, and it just kind of gives us like, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do what we do when they got all that they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So not necessarily would want to see a movie, but I do like sitting, like I would like to sit down, like, be a fly on the wall or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and just see how they interact with their kids when they not in front of a camera, you know what I'm saying, just kind of living their day-to-day lives. And I bet it's the same as ours, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really like get too big on celebrities or really care too much about what they got going on, because at the core of who they are, you know what I'm saying, they all just black men.
The same as us,
it's
just a
the
little bit more
same.
money.
It's all it is, bro.
A lot
bit more,
Yeah.
We pour, send us something, cash up in the bio.
Exactly.
Holla at me.
Yeah, man. I do believe it's just a lot of us doing the same thing, man. But I don't mind them being, the ones that's being seen, because then that lets us be seen more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And to go back to King Richard, everybody was saying, well, why this movie about the dad and not Venus and Serena?
Yeah.
And they like executive producers, like they paying homage to their dad.
They know what it
is,
bro.
Exactly. They know what it is, dog. So if they signed off on it, like, this the story that's about to get told, is for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, what Venus and Serena did, but now we go back to why they are the best athletes, regardless of than being a male or a female, bro. The athlete,
Yeah.
one of the
Athlete,
greatest athletes.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Period.
get a movie about them down the road. We know it's
Yeah,
coming.
it's a
But
no-brainer.
I
You know
would
what I'm
like to see
saying?
the
But,
why behind it right now. And I
right,
think that's
straight
that's
up.
more intriguing because we know what they did. But
Yeah.
sometimes that lifestyle for the father, the sacrifice, the you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, the extra time being put in because you gotta care
Mm-hmm.
not only as a father, but as their coach. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
care about like, and that's a thin line right there.
Yeah,
Cause you was
that's
like,
so the
man, I don't
line,
want to
dog.
push especially having daughters too. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to push my daughter too much. But when you see greatness in her, like what you
You
gonna
kind
do?
of gotta,
You know, that's why I'm
yeah,
excited to see like how he
yeah,
maneuvered that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm intrigued for sure. But it's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like, I guess that can speak to, I guess, uh, the void that we're now trying to fill of us being the subject of a movie, or you know what I'm saying, because we
Yeah.
don't really have a lot of those examples to really look to. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
For sure.
Yeah. It's always tough, but I'm always happy to see representation. You know what I
For
mean? Like
sure.
that's
Yeah.
big for me. So
Hmm.
I'm excited about this story, and of course all of the other stories that get told about the positive aspects of Black people in general, like positive Black life.
Yeah.
But as a Black father, I'm super excited about this because I think
Hmm.
about this all the time. Like, if I do all all of the right things, quote unquote, for my sons, like what can they grow up? What type of person can they grow up to be?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't care what they're doing. I don't care about labor. What type of person can they grow up to be?
Yeah.
And will people want to tell stories about them and highlight them? Like, how does my actions cause that affect?
Yeah.
Or will it? You know what I'm saying? Will they want to grow up and tell the story? Like, man, this nigga wasn't shit.
Hmm.
You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
Like, thinking in the future, like that'll be some dope stuff if something happened to where my sons have an opportunity to tell a story, and that story is all about how great of a father I was.
Yeah.
Cause
I like what you said when you said don't matter what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like King Richard is getting his story told because of what his children did. But at the same time, that didn't
Hmm.
really matter to him. My mom was certain. You know what I'm saying? What mattered to him was that his daughters excelled at what they did. So
Hmm.
it just so happened that they just were the greatest of all time. So it
It's
just
that, yeah,
amplified.
that little
Like
the
tidbit
goat.
if
there.
my son grows up and becomes whatever he wants to become and is happy about it, and he looks back and said, "My dad impacted me and showed me how to do this and how to be that way,"
Hmm.
like that means more to me than anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's why I'm happy you brought this movie up because that's why like watching this movie like I don't know if I'm the only one, but do you get emotional more now when you start seeing stuff like
Oh
this?
yeah.
I'm like,
Oh
dang,
yeah. Boy,
this
these
boy
tears
killing
just
this.
be going.
I'd be like,
I'm
let me
soft, dog.
pause
I
this,
was
man.
already there,
Yeah,
really, but
Yeah.
it's amplified now, dog, in
yeah.
my older age. You know what I'm saying?
Cause it'd be parts in the movie I'd be like, hold on, man, wait a minute, what's going
Hmm.
on?
Yeah.
What is it,
Who
man?
cutting onions in here?
It
Man,
started for me, dog. Like, because I remember, and coincidentally, it was Will Smith in The
Mm-hmm.
Pursuit of Happiness,
Yeah,
and
I
that
knew
was
he
like
was
the
going there.
first time where I
yeah,
was like on the cusp. Dog. This is
yeah.
2007, and I'm like,
Boy.
ooh,
I'm not
I
even a
ain't never been that.
father.
I've never had that type of emotion, dog, to where I'm like, man, I'm about to cry in the movie theater. Like I was almost there. I'm like,
Crazy.
man, what is going on? And then 10 years, fast forward in 2017, I remember I was watching The Good Doctor, dog, and a scene happened or whatever, and I found myself. I said, oh damn, and the tear rolled down my eye, dog. Like, got him, got him.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. You put on that scene in Pursuit of Happiness when they're in that restaurant, bro. Right now, I
man.
will.
Man.
Because like
Hey,
when you watching the movies where the performances are so good and you can put yourself in them
and
shoes, like
right.
I was like, I
Yeah,
don't wanna ever be there. Like,
Yeah,
man.
I don't. It's crazy. We talking about that movie. I haven't. I'll see like bits and pieces. It's been a long time since I actually sat down and watched it from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But I am almost certain I'm gonna
for sure.
cry. and I know exactly where the record gonna skip, and I'm still gonna cry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that end, when he walked out that building and was doing that clapping, I said, uh-oh.
That was the scene.
That's when you
Yeah.
That
get to
was the
blinking real
scene.
fast.
That
Wait a
was the
minute,
scene, dog.
dog.
You're taking me too fast now, Jesus. Boy,
Yeah.
for real,
Too
dog.
much, too fast. But yeah, nah.
Mhm.
And in my old age, I'm more emotional
Yeah.
about little bitty things that relates to like being a father. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's that reality be kicking in.
It's
Like,
yeah,
dang.
yeah. That's why boys was out of there a little bit watching fatherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's like
bro.
you putting yourself in those shoes and
I
like how would
definitely
I
paused that
react? Because it's like
movie
a
at least 5 times.
Yeah, bro.
damn, yeah.
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 Yeah. You know what movie got me? And I'm gonna tell you, I don't need no judgment from all the listeners out there. Judge your mama. There's a movie on Disney called Onward. I don't know if you've all watched it.
I had a point to, but I have not yet.
You should watch it. And this movie really hit me in the nuts. And I'm gonna tell you why. The basic premise of the story is that two sons are growing up on the magic journey to try to reincarnate their father, basically, because their father died from cancer. And
What
I ain't
in
gonna
a
tell
Disney
you,
movie?
In a Disney movie. What's going
trust
on
me.
here?
Listen, they don't say cancer, but we know it's he died from sickness. But it's cancer.
I'm like, you seen this nigga die? Like, what's up, bro?
Just watch the movie, bro.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Now watch the movie, but I don't want to give it all two way. It's a
Type
it's
of
a
cancer,
fun,
dog.
It's a fun movie.
Golden cancer.
It's a fun movie.
Nigga found cancer out of all cancers. Like, it's cancer, dog.
Nah, it's cancer.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's a fun movie, but it's a tearjerker. And I was watching the movie, and Caleb and Camden was sitting right under me. And mind you, he has 2 sons, and I was like, "What is it? What is this? What are you doing to me, huh? What are you doing?" Bro, I was pissed that the movie made me cry. I was pissed, but it was like it really hit me in the heartstrings, bro. I got a hug, man. It was a little tight on the day.
I'm gonna watch Onward as soon as we get over here, man. Because now we get to that point where Roman be like, and it's cool, dog. Like last weekend, man, I was on the couch, bro, and Roman hopped up on the couch, and dog, he just laid down on me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? He just had his little cup and he drinking his juice like it was a 40 or something. Take a chill of that boy, put it down. And he was just laying there, dog, just cooling. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know why I brought that up, dog, but it's crazy, man.
The moments, bro.
Moments,
I know why you brought
Caleb
it up.
like being under people.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. I just be thinking about me and my boy was wrestling yesterday. Slamming him all over the bed. He jumping on me, and I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying, acting and all that good stuff. Dog. It's like those parts of fatherhood. Dog.
That's your second wrestling reference, man. So come on to the dark side and get back on.
I knew how I grew up, dog. I had some times, dog. You feel me?
It's coming back. I'm telling y'all.
I don't think I ever go back to watching wrestling, bro.
Yeah, I can't do it at this point.
Yeah, I
know
love
some wrestling
because I was one of the ones where wrestling ain't fake. I'll fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wrestling fake, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna watch no soap opera, bro. You feel me?
Y'all can pitch in for my WrestleMania tickets next year. Then.
Oh man, I'll do that. You feel me?
Hey,
I'll do that. I mean, for me, I would be more apt to go as like for nostalgia's sake because we all grew up. So my mama couldn't afford WrestleMania, so we watched a couple pay-per-views, but it was never like the big one like that. So for nostalgia's sake, I would go to WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But that's just to scratch that itch.
Best live event, best live sporting event you'll ever go to.
It's wrestling.
Crowd interaction is unlike no other, dog. I don't even have no words to explain it, bro. Like, because football and basketball have its dead moments, timeouts, drop balls, missed shots, all that type of stuff. But it ain't no dead moments in wrestling, dog. Even when they like walking out. And they getting ready for
Yeah,
the next match.
and that's what it is. Like I seen it was a clip we had what did we have down here not too long ago in Houston?
Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
They had
So
SmackDown here a couple weeks ago.
I think that's what it was
Yeah.
because John Cena came out. So
Yes.
yeah. So I see the video and it's like it was like the crowd went crazy and I did get a little chills because I remember watching John Cena. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I went to
So,
Royal Rumble right before COVID like got crazy last year. So it was January, same day Kobe passed. R.I.P. Kobe. And when Edge came out, you couldn't even hit a person next to you, bro.
Wow.
It was just like the fireworks, his music, the crowd yelling. It was absolutely stupid, dog. So yeah, that's enough about wrestling.
Yeah. So when we get off here, I'm watching Onward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With my child. You feel me?
Before we get off of here, though, I want to talk a little bit about these Olympics, man.
Olympics.
I found something. I found something real funny. A guy on Twitter commented at Sha'Carri, saying because she posted "missing me yet," and the dude say, "What we missing? You ain't won nothing." And I had to think, she really hasn't won anything, you know. Especially, she's never even been to the Olympics. So, one person said, "You really think you better than Sha'Carri or whatever?" He said, "I got just as many medals as she do." That tickled me, bro. I was laughing.
That's rough, man.
Hey,
yeah, that is rough.
Hey, but it's rough. The truth, and she's kind of a little cocky. We already seen the 100 finals with the women's. Shout out to the Jamaicans, Ryan. Y'all had a clean sweep. A clean sweep. And Sha'Carri's best time that she's ever ran would have put her in third place, a tie for third place. So
for real,
yes.
But here, hold on, let me stop right there. We do know what your speed is if you're just running.
Yeah.
Now, you put a pit bull behind you. That adrenaline gets to going. I think you're running a little faster, dog.
You know what the crazy thing is for me though? Because when I watch the Jamaicans run, the girls run, they get out the blocks fast. And Sha'Carri's weakness is that she gets out the block slow. The Jamaicans don't have a slow down speed. Once they get to their top end, their top end is their top end, which is the same as your top end. And if you're behind, you're not catching that like how you catch everybody else, bro. So I can't say she wouldn't have won or would have, but all I'm saying is her best time she ever ran, would have put her in a tie for third place. Like so. Like let's put that in.
I don't mind the cockiness though, because
I don't either.
Regardless, she's still one of the top 10 fastest women on earth.
Oh
I
yeah,
like, talk your shit, boo boo.
Yeah,
get it off.
But it is kind of humor. I say, well, I got just many medals.
Man, that was funny.
But yeah,
man,
I hope all that shit work out. I was pissed about the the whole Megan Rapinoe promoting the CBD and
yeah, bro.
That's another man, bro.
So contradictory, man. But
let's not talk
just
about
another
that.
thing we get backlash on.
Yeah, dog.
Get your little CBD. You can't smoke no weed though. So
yeah, you know what I mean?
What's the difference?
Man, if you don't let me get my THC on,
man,
feel me? Come on, man.
It's been cool to see though, like a lot of different things. The Olympics been kind of tough though, man, because of the time difference. You know, we seeing all the results like when we wake up at 8 in the morning. That happened at 1 in the morning while we sleep.
Right.
Like
So
when you watch it, it's like you already know the ending of the movie. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you finally see
Even though like the only thing I was able to catch live was the last USA basketball game against the Czech Republic. Like that was the only one I caught live, bro. Like everything else has been like, like beach volleyball, which was intriguing. You know what I'm saying? Like you watching stuff you don't normally watch. You watching badminton.
I just started watching that.
You feel me? Like it's just catching all that stuff. Like I don't mind it though. Like I probably just turn like now I gotta balance Onward in the Olympics. But I'm watching Onward today.
You know what I'm saying? Priorities.
You saying something?
Well, I was just saying the Olympics just is one of those things that happens every 4 years, but I really do get intrigued watching those off I like to say off-brand sports that you don't see all the
Yeah,
time.
right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
great
value.
value.
Yeah.
Get out my brain, dog.
I'm like, they really killing it in ping pong right now, bro. Like, they are squaring the
Hey,
table
ping pong
up.
are hard, bro.
They are cold, bro.
Yeah.
This is
Look
supposed
at
to
this.
be
It's
recreational,
30 feet away from the table, dog.
bro.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
And
saying?
they
Volleying
smacking
back
that
and forth.
thing. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
that's
hell?
crazy.
And it's going fast too.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
Boy, I done got
being,
clapped up by the ball by 12 times trying to play
bro.
ping pong. Just really think about all those type of sports. Could you do it? We talking
Yeah.
about badminton. Dog, I'm getting hulled in badminton, bro.
Man,
I'm getting the sleeves beat
destroyed.
off my
Yeah.
polo shirt. You know what I'm saying?
I got pass the stick quick, boy.
I swear,
Man,
21-0 skunk, dog. Pass the
Yeah.
sticks,
man,
bro.
Out the gate, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's any sport like we talk like, nigga, man, what? Beach volleyball, I can do that. And
man.
tell somebody 6'8", you know what I'm saying, going for the kill and hitting the
Spike
ball off your
in
head, dog.
Yeah. All right, game over.
You got a concussion now, dog.
You got concussion. You got sand in your eye.
Man.
Say, bro, I watched the USA team. I forgot who they went up against, bro. All them dudes are long.
Yes, dog.
6'7", 6'8". They said one dude was 6'10", bro.
It's crazy.
6'10", dog.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, there's no
At the
way
back, serving the ball, and all you hear is pink,
Mm-hmm.
pink. I'm like, man, they hitting that ball hard, bro. Jesus Christ. Pink. Can you imagine? And they playing defense to hit the ball. Like, once they going for a kill, dog, they catching that and hitting it back, bro. I'm getting
Man.
hit in the face, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
dog. That's
Period.
a lot, bro.
Nigga.
It's a lot.
Dog. Me trying to play volleyball at 5'10", dog. Please, man.
I'm out of
Please.
there.
got a nigga by a whole foot killing the ball, bro. Pink,
Yeah.
pink.
Oh, bro.
Some of these sports are like incredibly tough. So
Yeah.
much respect to all of the Olympic athletes, man.
All the Olympians.
Yeah.
All the Olympics. No, just
No
Olympics.
Olympians.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we had. One of the things that I wanted us to do, someone told me about it, and for all the listeners and watchers out there, I want you all to take part in it as well. Keep a yearly log, right? Talk to your kids and say, hey, what's one or a few words that you would use to describe me? And then every year, see how that changes and see what words that they use as they're growing up. And so we got young kids. So by the time that they 21 and 30, look at all of the different ways that they would use to describe you and how it changes year over year.
Man, I like that.
Yeah. So wanted to share that. And, for everybody out there with young kids as well, or even, if they're already a little bit older, teenagers, it's never too late to start. And because perspective of how your kids view you is important, man. And, so I wanted to share that with y'all, something that y'all can start doing. You know what I'm saying? Look, put a little something in your pocket.
Yeah. Hold that.
Yeah. Hold on to that one right there. That's no tax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to get off I got my shit off.
Yeah. And John?
I like that, man. I really like that. I
Yeah,
told y'all before I
for
write
real.
notes to my, my wife and my son, and now my soon to be daughter, on my phone. So I'm gonna add that too. Like just conversation. Like, how does he feel about me right now in this moment?
Checking in. Ain't nothing wrong with
Because
that.
I know he gonna be talking to his homies how he hate his daddy. At some point in time, because daddy won't let him do this, so let him do that. I was watching. I don't know if y'all watch A Million Little Things, and it was a scene that was COVID related, and it was an Asian kid being told by a white kid that he has to wear his mask, even though he's doing virtual learning because he's gonna get the class sick. And we know that was taught by that was taught by somebody in his household, because he don't know that.
Right.
And anyway, long story short, the black guy who's the best friend with the Asian kid's father, black guy went in there and had a conversation with the kid and talked to him about a situation that happened with him when he was younger and what his father did. And his father stood up for him and just basically said, there are some things in life that as fathers you have to protect your kids from, and that they don't know. And as they get older, they'll soon realize it. And I think in that moment, you could tell, like, the acting part of the moment, he was realizing, like, my dad did that for me, as he was telling the
Mm.
kid, he didn't know that his dad was doing that for him at an early age. So
Mm.
it just goes to show, like,
Yeah,
there's
it's all
small little
cycle,
tidbits and everything you watch, where you like, I know what I'm doing right now is protecting my son from, future mistakes. Just like when you
even
teach
if
him
you
how
don't
to walk.
understand it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch that, over there. Don't do this, don't do that, You just,
Mm-hmm.
showing them before destruction comes if they decide to do that. Don't play in that
Yep.
wall outlet, son.
Yeah.
Whoo,
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
That's what we had with mine. Lord
Yeah.
have mercy.
Yeah. Ryan, you got anything you gotta get off before we get out of here?
Um. I think the main thing that I've been really just sitting with is being grateful, bro. Like really truly. Like I was sitting in my living room just yesterday actually, and there was a time where I was striving to get to this point, right? To be able to
Yeah.
have my own space, to be sitting down in it, man, and just take time to smell the roses, dog. Like we be moving so fast, and I
Mm-hmm.
know myself, bro. Like I mean, y'all can speak to it too, bro. We all, balancing and juggling, work, personal life, self care for ourselves, man. Like I said, self care for ourselves. That's redundant, but anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. Um, Being a father, being a husband, bro, and just moving a mile a minute, just going, 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 going.
Yeah.
Man, take time and just be thankful, bro, for what is. At
Yeah.
present moment, dog. Like my son is walking around and he's, daddy, 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 but just like somebody didn't wake up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that'll be their last time, hearing their child bother them or, getting
Mm-hmm.
into it, whatever, like good or bad, bro. Just be thankful for what is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
all I got.
For real.
That's real. So again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Still follow us on all the socials, the Black Dad Cast. Email us, theblackdadcast@gmail.com, YouTube, all of that good stuff. So we appreciate y'all still rocking with us. We enjoying this, so we hope y'all enjoying this. If y'all got anything y'all want us to talk about, hit us up. You know what I'm saying? We'll throw it on the show notes. And that's a wrap for me.
I'm good, baby.
It is.
Got it going on in here.
Drop that off, sir.
Daddy, is that you?
Open the door, son.
Just let that boy breathe.
I'm not gonna lose my wrist. You know what, bro? You grown.
Black Dad Cast.
They used to